Chef Shelly with the Sweet Spot and Urban Lounge. And I will probably wait till more people get on here, so I'll just do a little babbling for, till people get on. I don't like when people just sit there going, I'm going to wait for people to get on. I have to hurry. My husband's on a Zoom meeting with his class, with his school, and somebody could walk in the door at any minute, and I am the everything today. So what I wanted to explain was I have a friend who lives here in Springfield who has a wonderful blog. It's called 86 Eats, and I have been reading her blog like crazy, and I'm not vegan by any means. Nothing to say there's anything wrong with people that are vegan. That is perfectly fine. That's your choice. But my husband and I have decided to do No Meat May. You get these emails from people, and then you start doing stuff, and you're like, let me try it. Let me figure it out. Let me see what it's all about. So I love a good recipe. Her blog has videos. It has recipes. It's a good read. She's a very nice person. So go to 86 Eats and check her out. Her name is Kat. So since we decided to do No Meat May, we figured that this would be a good thing to help other people who are vegan. Now, I'm a baker, not chefy, baking. And being a baker, there's certain things that have to be certain ways. Well, trying to make a baking recipe vegan requires a lot of ingenuity and thought process. And there's all kinds of things. They have flax eggs and chia eggs, and you can use the juice out of the can of beans, the aquafaba, which who invented that? I don't even know, but they need a lot of money. So we're doing this No Meat May, and there's this stuff called seitan. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Seitan. And I was looking at the ingredients, and I said, well, I have all those ingredients at the shop, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to make it. And that's exactly what I did. Now, I can show you the ingredients that I used, and I can tell it's cooking right now, so I don't have a finished product to show you. However, I just want you to know that we can make this a class if that's what you would like. I'm here basically to help teach you. That's what I want to do. So it is really simple. It is a cup of Vital Wheat gluten. Now, Vital Wheat gluten is the starch in wheat. So they take the wheat and they grind it up and they make a dough, and then they rinse all the starch off. And then they decided that somebody should put it in a container and sell it. Now, this is in a jar of mine because I had 50 pounds of it, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with 50 pounds of it, and you could always get some interesting, if you know somebody who says, hey, I have this, and you're like, oh, I'll take it, and then you go home and you Google, and you can make a bunch of stuff. So I have all my Vital Wheat because I had a 50-pound bag of Vital Wheat gluten. So I just put it all in jars. So Vital Wheat gluten. So this is what you use to make this seitan. So then it has, I'm looking over here because I have it written up on my boards, coconut aminos. Now, I don't know coconut aminos is also like soy sauce. So if you don't have coconut aminos, you don't go rush out and be like, I have to have coconut aminos. I imagine regular aminos, liquid aminos would work because it's just like soy sauce. Or you can use soy sauce, or you can use tamari, which is gluten-free soy sauce. Although if you're going to eat Vital Wheat gluten, gluten-free, I don't know. So then you're going to have water. You're going to have vegetable broth. I had stock. Use what you have. And then minced garlic and onion. Now, I didn't have regular onion here at the shop. I will after Monday. So I just used the bottoms of the spring onions. I cut them off and I used them. There you are. Okay, so I'm going to recap for you, Kanisha, okay? So I have Vital Wheat gluten because I had a 50-pound box of it. So I have it broken down into jars. So this might be the only thing. I don't know that many people, and if you're not vegan, you probably wouldn't have it. But that's probably about the only thing that I would say you'd need to go buy is Vital Wheat gluten. And then coconut aminos, or you can use the regular liquid aminos, or you can use soy sauce or tamari. But I was saying, if you're going to use tamari, that's gluten-free soy sauce. Vital wheat gluten, it would kind of be pointless. So you're going to use that. And then it says vegetable broth and water. And then minced garlic and a small onion. Now, I didn't have a small onion, so I used the bottoms of my spring onions. So it's like, okay, whatever. And then it called for all-purpose flour. It called for nutritional yeast. Now, let me tell you, I tell people I'm not vegan. We had nutritional yeast because we were trying to make the crackers on the back. Okay, they came out pretty good. Tia made them. So I like to buy stuff, and then I like to go, is there a recipe on the back? I'm all about the recipe. And I always like to make the recipe first, the way the recipe is supposed to be, and then change it to the way I want it to be. I think I said garlic and onion. Now, I don't know if you've been following my little lives on this website. I still have this big old thing of garlic because I haven't really had time to use it up yet. And then you have your seasoning, which is salt. It called for mustard powder. I didn't have it, so I didn't put it in there. Turmeric, smoked paprika. If you have any kind of paprika, use your paprika, and all that other kind of stuff. So what I thought of was, Kanisha, because that's what I had. But now, after Sunday, I'll have 50 pounds of onions if anybody needs onion. Because I'll have a lot of them. And then it's putting it all in the food processor. So everything went in the food processor. Before, the website that I got this from is a friend of mine, her blog, 86 Eats. Her name is Kat. She's so wonderful. And she's been answering all my questions for me and everything. And I watched her video on how to make this. And the ingredients were so simple, and I had them. And then I let my husband smell it because it's cooking right now. And I'll take you over and show you the pot where it's cooking. I had it in a smaller pot thinking, oh, this will be fine. But it expands. And so it wasn't fine. So I had to put it in a bigger pot. However, there's some stuff at the bottom. You see that stuff at the bottom? That's it. And let me tell you, because my husband, who's not vegan at all, and now he's like, we were doing no meat May. And he said, well, I thought we just weren't doing meat. I didn't know we were going vegan. I said, well, it's an email I got, and it said no meat May. And I'm looking at the recipes, and I don't see any eggs. I don't see anything. So we're just taking out the meat. We might still, because he was like, I could eat this oatmeal cookie for breakfast. And I said, no, you can't. There's butter and there's eggs in there. So because we have oatmeal cookies and we're going to have those for breakfast while we're here, we're just going to take out the big meat components. So anyway, it expands, but it does give you like little meat things. And I mean, they're cooking right now after you make the seitan, then you're going to cook it in water and vegetable stock with some coconut aminos and liquid smoke. Now, the liquid smoke is at the house, and I'm here. Okay. So, tomorrow is Saturday. I believe my cashier will be coming to work tomorrow. So, I think I'm going to try to make, she's got a turkey breast recipe, because there are times when I just want a sandwich, and I just don't want a lettuce and tomato sandwich. So it was like, yeah, and it's not bad. I was like, it was pretty tasty. Now, she has you put it in a food processor. I don't have a food processor that would be big enough for, the quantity of ingredients. And I'm going to post the pictures that I took of it after we get off here. And so I have a Vitamix. This is not like the regular. There's different versions of the Vitamix. There was a Vitamix that came out with a tall, skinny pitcher and a wider pitcher for grinding grain and stuff. And I believe in that cookbook, you could make bread. So this one right here is a new one. I just bought it last year. And this one, you're supposed to be able to do bread in it. So she was telling everybody just use a food processor. Or to make the turkey, she was saying, because that uses tofu and the rest of this stuff, she said you might be able to blend up your tofu in your Vitamix and then add the rest of the ingredients separately and knead it by hand. But if your Vitamix has a large bowl, or you have a new one, like within a year, I would say, this is the wide one. This is the only one this one came with. Then you'll be able to do it. And all I did was pulse it. But if you have the tall, skinny one, yeah, I wouldn't use the tall, skinny one, you know, unless you really want to grind it up. But what I did was I put all the liquid in first, and the garlic and the onion, and then so it was the coconut aminos, which was a quarter of a cup of water, and half a cup of broth, and then I put in the garlic and the onions and blend it up. So that way you don't, if you have people that don't like onions and garlic and they don't want to see it, then the nutritional yeast and the seasonings, because it's a quarter of a cup of nutritional yeast. Then it's supposed to be a quarter of a cup of flour. So then I put that in there and kind of pulsed it, and kind of check out and see what it's doing, so you might be okay. And then it's 1 cup of Vital Wheat gluten. So, it depends. If you, look at your mix. Otherwise, put the 1 cup of Vital Wheat gluten in a bowl, dump the stuff from the Vitamix in the bowl, and mix it all together. So then if it's too sticky, you could put some flour on your counter and knead it a little bit. And that's all I did. And then I had like a blob about this big. I cut it into 4s. That's what she said to do. And then you put it in the pot to boil it with the right. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I'm gonna run out and buy a food processor. It's a tax write-off for the business. Okay, so the cooking liquid is 4 cups of water, 4 cups of stock, quarter of a cup of the liquid aminos, which I have to ask her why she chose coconut over the regular ones, because this is all I have left of my coconut one. But I have a whole bunch of regular. You just don't even know the stuff people give me. And 3 teaspoons of liquid smoke. So, you could do away with the liquid smoke. That's fine. The seasonings, because I was telling my husband, I said, I have fennel seeds. I said, I bet I could have put some fennel seeds in there and took out the paprika, put some pepper in there. Depending on what you're going to use it for to make, you could change the seasonings. The seasonings just give it some flavor. Otherwise, I imagine it would be pretty bland. But and then this way you could have something that's like sausage. Because when she does the turkey breast, she wraps it up in aluminum foil and puts it in the oven, and when it comes out, it looks like a turkey roast, like a loaf, and then slices it, to make a sandwich. And I'm just like, my mouth is watering. That one you add tofu to, so that one I will try tomorrow. And you roll it in seasoning and stuff, so that way rolling it in the seasoning, will give you that smoke flavor. So, it just depends on what you're trying to do. But, yeah, because I was thinking, there was something else I was going to put in there. And I said, well, I bet if I was going to do it to, maybe put it in like sweet and sour, let's just say fake chicken. You might want a little something sweet in there and things like that. Or if you don't want it to, if you just want to leave it bland so that, whatever you put it in will work. So let me show you what it looks like cooking, because I am and it has to boil for an hour. So sometimes you just have to, So it's not boiling. Okay, so there it is. Well, let's do this. See, because I'm not techie. There it is. So it's in there cooking. And it's just, so I have like 4 pieces. So, fishing for it. So see, it plumps up. And it does look like meat. It looks like pieces of ground beef. And what's really great about it is that she says that you could actually like fry it. So I guess when it finishes, see, because I had to change the pot. So I'm sure this is like still coming up to, trying to get to temperature. It's boiling a little bit. But, and then I wonder, like, if I made some more, how long I could keep this cooking liquid. That's kind of, it's supposed to boil for an hour. So it's kind of like start it before dinner. And then I'll have to go back and look at, yeah, it does. It's fascinating. I'm like sitting here going, what? It is getting kind of thick too. This is almost like, looks like it's trying to make like gravy. I'm like, oh, we're gonna like cheat today and have Beyond Meat burgers, because Tia's like looking at me all strange, like, why am I eating this, Mom? But yeah, so it was so, yeah. But I'm wondering, I said, like, okay, if you set this to boil for an hour, and it didn't take, okay, it's like, do, 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 do. So if you set this to boil for like an hour, I would say probably a half an hour in, start some more. And then I have to read and find out what it is I have to do afterwards. But let's see. See, now I look crazy. Oh, see? So I'm like, let me look on her website. And she did vegan bagels and vegan cream cheese. And I'm just like, seriously? Really? But then we'll get to the baking stuff, because I'm just like, I can't even begin. Her daughter makes the best looking cakes. So I'm going to have to like send people her cake things, because I'm not there yet. So, okay, I'm going to show you her website. So it's 86eats.com. Don't you love that logo? I love that logo because it's like meat and crossed it out. She does the paper bacon, the rice paper bacon. And I saw the other lady who does the carrot bacon. But I'm like, I love her pictures. It's like, really? I want those bagels. So I'm going to do those bagels tomorrow. Look, artisan bread, vegan. Come on now. Really? Okay, look. I'm like, no more bread. Okay, can you tell where I left off? I left off on bread. But oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's a friend. I like her. Yeah, she just posted today, vegan southern fried chicken. Can you stand it? Can you stand it? And that's taking the rice paper, just from the little bit that I read, the rice paper, and you put the rice paper on the seitan and make it look like chicken skin. See, like, there's a lot of things that, okay, my computer hates me. Because, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to wrap it and put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight or something. But, yeah, she has, like, videos. I was on YouTube. We're getting our Wi-Fi back tomorrow, so then we'll have Wi-Fi in the shop, and I'll just sit there. And, yeah, I'm just like, I can't stand these pictures. They make me so hungry. It's like, I look like chicken. Oh, okay. And then if you go to her page and you see something that you want me to demonstrate, I will do that. I can't wait to have people in here so that we could actually do this and then sit here and have like a meal. I know she made naan bread, and I'm just like, okay, all right, really? I'm so hungry. Oh, she did these little mojito cupcakes. I think that's a homeschool mom evening. We could sit here and make mojito vegan cupcakes, and I'll make some mojito jelly, and we could do all kinds of things. Okay, I don't even know. Look, I'm so distracted. The page is still loading, and I'm still trying to go, what? I know. I don't know. You know what? And here's the thing. I was asleep like a couple of hours ago. I've just been like, not enough. But we'll be open on Monday. We could have 6 people in. So I'm very excited for our little 6 people. And we will have everything all out and everything. Yeah, I bought some. Now, and then what's really great about this seitan is that you can take it and pulse it in your food processor, and it'll crumble kind of like ground beef. So then you could do tacos, or you could take that naan bread and put it in there. So it'll be like really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, see, I'm still playing with this and this is not working. Do 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 do. She probably also has the YouTube video. Seitan. I love her pictures. I want pictures like that. But it's like, can you imagine? We'll just have like a whole meal over here. Everybody will be making a bunch of different stuff. C10. Oh yeah, and it lasts in the refrigerator and you could freeze it. So I imagine you just make a bunch of it. But that was it. A large pan, okay. Will stay good in a tightly sealed container in the refrigerator for up to 10 days or can be frozen for up to 6 months. Liquid smoke is optional. They've got a video. Boil in a large pot. That would have been good for me to read. Let it simmer on medium or low heat for an hour. Flipping. Add all of the ingredients in the food processor and mix. Oh, it could not be simpler. It could not have been simpler. I'm just waiting to like slice it. Oh, then see? So then all I did was search the word seitan. And she's got seitan fajitas. Cut it into thin strips. Add peppers and onions. And then she's got biscuits. And then she's got a turkey-style roast with crispy skin. Seriously? Seriously. Got buffalo wings. Really? Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak, Kanisha. Come on now. Oh, ribs. Really? Okay, see, I'm going to be in trouble now. I'm going to be in so much trouble. So, see, you're going to have to work on the food part, and I will work on the dessert. Oh, chicken. But see, then you make the chicken and you put it on the biscuits. Oh, see? This is great. This is so fabulous. So she's got like a ton of recipes, right? She's got a ton of recipes. Country steak. Because then you could take those pieces and this one, she added it with the jackfruit. See? So, and I'm like, she even tells you like basic pantry ingredients that you need. She made pepperoni. See? So there is a way that you can make the different things and with the same seitan. And I'm just like, I can't even stand it. Vegan Philly fries with beer cheese sauce. Okay, so yeah, so this is and I didn't look at too many other videos, but I know her and I love her pictures and all her stuff. So up at the top, she gives you pantry staples, and she's got videos and she's got collections. So depending on what you're having, and then recipes, and yeah, vegan pepperoni. So that's what I was talking about. Like you could add fennel seed, and you could make sausage. You probably just have to shape it differently, and there you go. There you go. See, and I probably have like several because it only took a cup of the vital wheat gluten. So I'm like, you know, there you go. We're gonna make it. We'll make it, and then if you have any problems, we could Zoom. We could get some other people on a Zoom if they're looking for all this stuff, and then we could make it, and it'll be a great thing. Shoot, I might be vegan. I don't know. We'll see. I will take a picture of it and see what happens. Yeah, because it should probably be coming out in about 10 minutes. But yeah, she's got like the desserts. This whole little drop down thing. It'll just get you in trouble. That's all. Because and then I have to show you. I'll have to post some other sites that I see that I like. But yeah, we're gonna make desserts. Oh, what peanut butter and jelly blondies. See, and if you make your own jelly, there you go. Now you can have some vegan brownies. And then there's French macaroons made using the aquafaba, which I'm just like, I haven't tried it yet. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Yep, this one says 1 batch of sweet aquafaba whip. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared to use that aquafaba. Oh, this one says pour enough whiskey or bourbon to cover the cherries. Oh, righty then. Yeah, I think we could be having a good time with this and all the homeschool moms. So, okay. So did you learn everything? I could take a picture and send you the actual recipe, or you can get it off of her site. And I know, but here's the thing: the juice from cans of beans. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, right? And I have a whole locked liquor cabinet, so. So, alrighty. Yay! Okay, so I was glad that I was able to do that for you. See how easy that was? I tell people all the time, we will do this. We will get through this. I'm trying to think, what am I on? Oh, yeah, so I'm on vegan cake decorating. I think the Blue Angels just flew over. Okay. Yeah, I'm on vegan cake decorating, and they make the most amazing French macaroons. So that's going to be like my my next thing is to try to do that. Because we already do vegan banana muffins. Go figure. So, alrighty, Kanisha. Good luck. I'll talk to you later.